Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the... ...22-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
In 18. 56. Hey, come on, now. 25. Check, look at this.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there.
Watch the run. Tighten up. Check. Check out this. Move the change it on it.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 58 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. Ooh, the juke. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Easy. Hatchet. Slam.
Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mahomes to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And got his man complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 75 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Check 50, check 50.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
64, weak. Hey, 88.
On first down, Rodgers. And this one's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Second turn, defense, let's go.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Flush to his right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Crosby with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
A loss of a
Yellow.
brings up
On second and 11 now. Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
No. Check 13. Check 13.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here we go, fourth down, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Hardman. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say they punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. Mahomes on target here to Hardman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dean Lowry, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now Mahomes. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on fourth down?
Bang, 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 bang.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And again, it's Mahomes. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Results in a 4th down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Coming to you, coming to you. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Motion. Hey, 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 50's the mic, 50's the mic.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
6 guys, check 6, 80 weapons, 80 weapons.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Point after, right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it's 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Mahomes now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Watch the slap. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Kill. Hey, alert 3.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Hey, watch it.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got a man complete. There he goes left side. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 85 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? They'll try and run for it with Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
You got 58. Check. Hey, take 26.
Check.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check 26. Check 26. Check safety. Check safety. Check 37.
Check Mike.
Check 99. Check 99.
I'm going to get out.
On first down, it's Jones, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And going deep for Hill. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Adrian Amos with a pick. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Watch twins. Watch twins. SOS.
Hey, check 26.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. We often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They go play fake. Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Williams. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Alert 3. Yellow. Alert 3. Whip.
Fight on these two.
Check the
Ripple is. Okay.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
At the Packers' 16-yard line.
Motion. Tighten up.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
258.
56. Let's go, baby.
We are going.
Get that
On first down, Jones. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Keep it up, guys. He's coming. We got double up.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up first. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Zadarius Smith, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, and it's third down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
You can't block me.
Hey, 43.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2. Blue Dan. Blue Dan. Big edge. Big edge. Big edge. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road? And everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they hit the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20.
Check the backer. Check the backer.
Rodgers now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Terrell Suggs. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Here's Jones. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite third and long on the horizon.
He's crazy. He's checking crazy. Bang, 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 bang.
Now it's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. To throw is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercept.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a first and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Now Jones. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9. On second and 9, Rodgers is going to fire one deep, middle of... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game as his guys are able to regain the lead. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Rodgers going to throw. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. Past the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 88 yards. And now they have taken a 4th quarter lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. He's back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Got a man, that's Allison. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Watch the edge.
Yellow. Check 49. Check 49.
Slam, slam, slam.
Now Mahomes. And he's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Get in the weight room. Get in
To throw is Rodgers. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Oh, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, Delta.
56. Mike's 56. Watch the run.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.